Russ, we're sat here in the Keepmoat Stadium, got the Belles kit on. Is it good to be back?
Oh, it's great to be back. It seems like a lifetime since we were in here, which it has been for everybody. I realise that, but yeah, it's good to be back. Good feeling, although it's still on a sort of part-time basis, half day a week and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, good to be back.
While we've been away from football, there's obviously the vote with the FA to curtail the current season. How did we vote on that, and what was our reaction to what happened?
Okay, we've got about 4 hours to spare on this one. Well, obviously they asked for everybody's versions of how they wanted the season to finish. I'll be perfectly honest. We wanted it finishing, and we didn't want it finishing. We wanted to play it, but if not, we wanted an outcome, if you like. We're in a situation where we're going into a third season and that we're playing the same teams. I look at it as a dead rubber. We've got Wolves in our league who are actually walked away with the league 2 years on the trot, if you like. They've got the finance, they've got the infrastructure to get promotion. In fact, I think they are a WSL side. I brought that up in the meeting. Got quite a lot of support on that as well. And I think not only is it unfair to all the teams, but it's unfair to Wolves. They've invested a lot of money to get promoted, and yet they're going to be in the same situation yet again. The league actually took that on board, and now they're looking at clubs to apply for promotion, which I think Wolves will be doing. Also, they were going to organise friendlies at the end of the season. That never materialised. And I also brought up the situation where I think we should have some movement between the leagues rather than just have the one promotion and one relegation situation. Why don't we increase the size of the leagues, more teams, more promotions, more relegations? That's been taken on board for next season, and we'll be including more teams in each league. We'll still have the same promotion relegation, but there'll be more teams competing. I think long term, they will look at two up, two down, but obviously it's in the constitution, there's only one up, one. We can't change that. So the outcome overall is that the season's finished, and they're going to look at automatic promotion, and they're going to look at moving the leagues around a bit and including more teams in each league.
With the leagues possibly expanding, is there a possibility that the Belles might move into the northern section rather than the Midlands section? I know it's something we've asked about in the past.
That's another $64 million question, because obviously that's the first question I asked. If we're going to increase the leagues and they're going to increase the northern section, why can't we play in the northern section rather than the Midland section? Because the cost of travelling, it's not fair on the players, it's not fair on the supporters, for both sets really, for the Midlands teams as well as us. So they're looking into that. I'm holding not much hope on it, but I am still holding hope that they will look at us favourably with our appeal on that one.
One other significant change since the last game is Andy Butler is now manager of Doncaster Belles, the men's team.
Yeah.
How did that move come about, and what is going to be the Belles coaching structure going forward?
Well, I think it can be seen that Andy's done a great job with the Belles. He did a great job when he stepped in for the FC United game, and I think it was just a move that everybody thought would happen. It's a great opportunity for Andy. He's done a fantastic job with us. Everyone at the club wishes him all the best. The situation is that Andy will go with the Rovers. If everything goes favourably at the end of the season, he'll stay with the Rovers. If not, he'll come back to the Belles, and that's where we are basically. We are looking to get something in place at the end of the season. We've also got Nick Buxton here, Andy's number 2. We are looking to bring somebody in just to see us through to May, play a few friendlies, give him a bit of help on that side of it, and we have advertised for that position.
Do you have any idea what the response has been like so far?
Yeah, response has been good. Again, I think it shows the improvement we've made at this football club. I remember 12 months ago when we appointed Andy, we were scratching about looking for candidates basically. And I think we were in a situation where nobody really wanted the job. We were second bottom of the league. They'd fallen from grace. I said, but I look at this last 12 months now, we're second in the league, and I think that's sort of mirrored in the applicants that have applied for this position. We are now a team that people want to be involved with, they want to manage, which is a great sign for the future.
As you say, that's a real good base to work on for these coming games and going forward next season. Second in the table is such a turnaround from what we've had previously. Well,
the general feeling with the girls that we wanted to carry on playing football, obviously, and so we looked at various options. I spoke to Brighouse, their manager, and we were looking at sort of implementing a bit of a Yorkshire Cup if we could get like 8 teams just to play each other once before the end of the season, bit of a competitive edge, you know. I've been spoken to him over the weekend. There's not been any reaction to it at all. People are not bothered. Other clubs are not bothered about playing, which I can't understand. So Brighouse ourselves, we've got another 3/4 teams lined up now for friendlies. They're all set in stone. We just need to get the dates sorted out. So we will have at least 4 or 5 friendlies now before the end of May. We feel that that's you know, it's vital for us to move on for next season, really. We've got to keep the girls together, keep the interest going, keep the fitness levels up.
And if the restrictions allow us to, we'll be able to get fans into some of these games?
$64 million question again. No, I think as it is, we can't at present, obviously. But if the government guidance changes, you know, we will look to get fans in. And on that note, I'd like to bring up the season ticket issue. You know, obviously we've got a dedicated band of season ticket holders who bought the season ticket this season, as with every other football club, and not seen any football. We saw 2 or 3 games, but what I'd like to say is that next season you will be getting your season ticket free. We'll be giving you you paid for it this season. That will carry on to next season. We will be launching a fundraiser just to see if anybody wants to make donations towards the ongoing costs. They can do that. It's not compulsory. We feel, you know, fans might want to do that, but I think it's a gesture from the Belles that they will get the season next season.
We've got the Belles players coming back tonight for training. There's a new company on a training kit. Can you just talk us through that?
Yeah, again, it's another positive really that we had a guy who actually sponsored the warm-up kits on a match day, which has been quite a generous sponsorship. I actually said to him, you know, you might not even get any games on it this season. He said, yeah, but I can see where women's football's going. I'd like to be part of this. And he sponsored the shirts. And he's also said he will do them for next season as well, which I think it's a great gesture, really, when a company's sponsoring them and they might not get any coverage whatsoever. You know, we will wear them for the warm-up with the training games. The friendlies at the back end of the season. And they will be there next season. But a great gesture from HTF Transport.